South Jamaica, baby, they made me to be the greatest. Serving the deed of my creators. Fresh off of my high haters. It's the king again. MacDonald, chauffeured, bragging and boasting.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Dollars. Welcome back to the channel. It's another day, another dollar video. And I'm going to be reacting to In God We Trust by Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, Struggle Jennings, and Nova Rockafeller. It's been a minute since I checked out Tom MacDonald. I know he's always putting a message in his songs, and he's always going over the top, and I stand with his messages most of the time, you feel me? So I definitely like Tom MacDonald. Nova Rockafeller, I believe that's his girlfriend. She does his videos. Adam Calhoun, I never heard him before. I heard his name, but I never heard his music. And Struggle Jennings as well. So let's hop in this joint, check it out, man.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy.
Okay.
There's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied. It's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots.
Yo, this guy be just spilling the truth, bro. Spilling the truth. That's why they don't like him, man.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg?
I fucks with it, bro, because it's a fact. Everything he's saying, bro. They call it social distancing, but it's really social conditioning. And then the shit about the schools teaching like, I don't listen, bro. If you haven't seen my other reactions before, like I done spoke out about the truth and shit, so I'm not even gonna get too deep with it, bro. We just gonna enjoy the music, bro. If you don't know what's happening right now, I don't know what to say to you, bro, because it's right in front of y'all faces. Everything he's saying is the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied. It's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus.
Son, they be deleting my comments. Like when people reply to me on YouTube, on my channel, they delete my comments, bro. Like, how are you deleting me from commenting on my video, bro? Like, yo, this shit is so wicked. It's so frustrating because, you know, none of these platforms that we have is sacred anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have no freedom of speech at all.
Jesus, every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for...
Bro, that reminds me like when the veterans from Vietnam came back to America and you had people protesting them. You got the nerves to protest a veteran that went out and fought for y'all? You know, well, I mean, there's two different sides to the argument, right? Because I feel like those dudes didn't have a choice. They were drafted. You know what I'm saying? So it was like either go to jail or go to war. You pick one, right? And at the same time, it's like I don't feel like it's right. You have to fight somebody else's war, bro. Because a lot of these dudes that go to the wars, they don't have a problem with those people. Why I got to go over there to fight for y'all personal political bullshit? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's a two-way street, man. You know, like at the end of the day, like, yes, I respect the veterans and I respect those people. But at the same time, I don't feel like we should be fighting anybody else's war. Unless we get attacked and we have to defend ourselves, then that's a different story.
Political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you.
Fact.
Man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you wanna change it. You racist. You hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say is depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literally.
He said he can't stand the left. Well, listen, me personally, I'm not left or right. I'm pro people. You feel me? I'm for the people. And I feel like there's things that the left, well, not anymore, because the left, they too far gone, you know, and the right can be a little bit too extreme. So you got to be a balance, man. You got to be in the middle. You know, at the end of the day, everybody has their agendas. Me personally, like I said, I'm for the people. Anything that's against us as a people, I'm not tolerating it. Because look, I rock with Trump. You know, I definitely think he did a lot of good things for America. But he's still a puppet regardless, man. And I know some of y'all gonna be mad because I said that. Listen, like I said, I rock with Trump. Everything he was doing for America, the way he had us, and the way he wanted to put America first, I was all for it. But at the same time, he's still a politician, bro. You know, and politicians all lie, and most of them all corrupt. You know, and he was a way better choice than what we have now. Don't get that twisted. But at the end of the day, he's still a politician. So, you know, you can't trust no politician.
I love liberty, but I liberals. Wear a mask, stay home, complain and moan. Talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover, Starbucks, mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to the old days, land of the free, home of the brave.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to humor rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental.
He said, I'm cool with persecution if I make a contribution. That was a deep line right there because it's true. A lot of people, they're not going to put themselves out there to speak the truth because they're afraid to get persecuted. They're afraid to get canceled. And they just don't want to deal with the people, the backlash, right? But he's saying basically, listen, I don't care about the persecution as long as I make a stand and I make a contribution and somebody can take that information and it helps them and it wakes them up. You know, so that was a deep ass line right there. I like that.
Your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. A threat is a promise. Stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest. Test of time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set sail to higher ground or drown in their drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom, don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you want to see.
Hold on, I gotta run that back. He said, if I die for what I love, then my death will be dishonor. He killed this shit, bro. He had the best verse.
Promise, stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest. Test of time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set sail to higher ground or drown in their drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom, don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you want to see, the warrior that we're needing.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams.
A small town boy with big American dreams.
Crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy trust.
Alright, man. Y'all already know that's a 5 out of 5. Dollar seal of approval. Like I said, he always has a message that I could stand behind. And, you know, in God we trust. Yes, man. God is the truth, the way, the light. The only one that could get us out of this darkness is God, man. You know, and my problem sometimes with people that are like fake woke. I'm not talking about the woke social justice warriors. I'm talking about like the conspiracy theories, right? A lot of the conspiracies are true. Don't get it twisted, but these guys are like so woke that they don't believe in God. Like, yeah, God does tie into all the conspiracies as well, bro. But they're not well versed in that, you know. So it's very deep, man. It's a deep track. Like I said, I'm not gonna get too deep in my analysis because if y'all seen my other reactions to Tom MacDonald, them shits be like 20 minutes long of me talking and breaking shit down. But as a song, I like it. I think Struggle Jennings, he had the best verse. Everybody did their thing on this track though. Alright, it's your boy Dollars. I'll holla. I'm out of here.
For my time goes by, they gon' raise a nigga jersey in the sky. Treat a nigga right, big dreaming on my life. Shorty wanna get some air, I go and get her when I fly. Taking off on these niggas I retire. The minute I catch fire, I smoked them all before, just revisiting the high.